toughest things to do in all of college football is win on the road. When you're a ranked team going into a hostile environment, these fans are ready to knock them off course. Welcome to Reynolds Razorback Stadium, home of the Arkansas Razorbacks. As we'll see, the number 25 team in the country, the Baylor Bears, taking on a team from the SEC, the Arkansas Razorbacks. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, let's get this thing started.
Entering play call screen. College kick return.
And the Bears will kick it away to start us off. He'll bring it out. It's Anthony.
Entering play call. Go to formation. Error. Keep pass. Verticals. There are 13 categories. You have 25 options. For verticals is selected.
Quarterback and running back set up in the pistol.
Backs
Quarterback making adjustments. Looking for a man. It's Green. Coming out aggressively. Oh, he can't hang on to the football. A big play sitting right there for the taking, and they can't get it done early in this one.
Sometimes it takes quarterbacks a few plays to really get into the rhythm of the game and not force things. I think the quarterback that time was really trying to force the ball to his wide receiver, but against man coverage, there were other guys on that play that were open that could have had a chance. So this quarterback just needs to settle down a little bit. He won't be throwing as many incompletions if he just lets the coverage tell him where to go.
AHB stretch. AHB stretch.
They'll start this one from the 29 on first down. They'll run it behind the big guys on the left. Defense there to stop him after a 2-yard gain to the 31.
Oh, it's a really good job by the defense. Wrapping him up, getting him on the ground, take away that run game, make him one-dimensional, put him in passing situations. Really good job by the defense.
After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. Wants to go up top. He'll try to do it himself. Great job by this savvy senior to know when he just needs to move the sticks with his feet.
Well, he does a really nice job buying time, and I love the awareness there, understanding no one's open downfield, knowing where the sticks are, and he's able to use his athleticism to get that first down.
Creates a little space, and maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Well, there's just nowhere to go for the runner on that last play, just way too much penetration up front, and as a result, they lose yardage.
Concept, meet, mesh, error, reload, mesh.
Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Scanning the field. It's Green. Snagged in the middle. It's Jones. And he was able to get away from one tackle, but plenty of help was on the way. Decent pickup on that play. You know, David, this is really what game managing is. Nice pickup on 2nd down to help them on the next play.
Yeah, and I think people look at that negative sometimes, finding a quarterback that's a game manager. No, use your brain. Set up good situations. I'm way more successful when I can keep those sticks at a more manageable situation, and I'm not as predictable on a 3rd down.
Pocket breaking down. Can't find a man, and he'll be knocked down at the 40.
Man, you talk all week about setting the tone, quieting this crowd. Don't let him get involved. You know how you do that? Get a sack and force a punt on the first possession of the football game. That's a heck of a start for this defense.
And the Razorbacks will punt it away on 4th down. They'll have to boot it away for the first time tonight. They'll get him corralled and down at about the 19-yard line.
Suggestions. There are 6 categories. Cover 4 cons. Cover 1 contains 5.
This crowd going to try to make life miserable for these guys. for a gap. It's Washington. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play.
Well, they're trying to run the football there, just nowhere to go. They got dominated up front on the attack.
Lost to fire on second down. Quick completion on the out. At the 35, he's loose. There he goes. How about this freshman leading him on the chase and making the big play after the catch?
That's what's so scary about this offense. They've got guys in the perimeter that can change the game in one single play, and you saw it right there. Too much speed on the perimeter to create that explosive play.
Able to scrounge 3 yards out of that one somehow. It's 2nd and 7.
And those body blows really, really matter. Like, I want to be able to hand the ball off to my running back 10, 15 times a game. Make the defense tackle them, wear them out. Sometimes these 3 to 4 yard runs, later in football games, they turn into 5 to 15 to 20 yard gains just because of the body blow effect.
Got a man. It's Williams. He steps out of bounds, but he's got enough for a first down.
I like the QB here. Very decisive, understanding. I get the ball to my slot guy. He can make plays after. Like the quickness, the speed, the elusiveness. You watch it, man. Just he catches the football, and a big play can happen. And you saw after the catch, man, he's got some wheels.
Dropping back, it's Robertson. Throws to the wideout. Can't hold on. He had him right down the middle, and he flat dropped it.
Well, it's a good route by the wide receiver. He gets to the middle of the field. I think he just took his eyes off the football.
Formation. Step 3 to 4. Tight. Begin. Godwin Robert Chris.
Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. Back to pass. Catch in the middle, it's Collier. They bring him down, but he's got a first and goal from the 10.
Well, this offense knew coming into this game they wanted to try to attack the middle of the field in the passing game, and they're able to execute the in route there.
Wants to go up top on first down. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down.
How about that? That's already the 3rd target this guy has had. On the opening drive of the game, he is a big factor for their success throwing the football. He's got to win the matchups. Even though that one goes incomplete, they got to keep throwing him the ball.
Bringing the heat. Trying to bow his way in. And into the end zone he goes.
Entering play call, coach suggestions, there are 6 categories.
Field shrinks, tight end grows. Big targets, big results.
I've never heard it put that way, but you're dang right. That guy is so big. A lot of times you get a DB matched up on him. He can just post him up. A linebacker, he can run by him. So that's why these tight ends are so dangerous down here in this red zone.
And they did tack on that extra point with no problem. The kickoff bounces through the end zone. They'll bring it out to the 25.
Suggestions. Concept. Run. Outs. PhD stretch.
They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25.
Hot routes.
Here's the give off the left side. And it looks as if he'll pick up maybe a
Entering play call.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive, stick your foot in the ground, pick up 3 to 4, and we are not going to complain.
After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line, 2nd and 7. Dropping back, it's Green. He's going to take off.
This is why everybody grows up and wants to be an offensive coordinator and not a defensive coordinator, because he can do that. He drops back. He's supposed to pass, but you know what? I'll just scramble around, and I'll just go get plenty of yards and pick them up and put them down, and I'm faster than most of your other guys, too, so good luck stopping him.
The offense will have to use its first time out of the half.
Concept. There are 8 play type. RPO. Quick pass. Hail. Screen pass.
The offense lines up at the 41 with a 1st and 10. Wide receiver going in motion. Looking downfield on 1st down. That, friends, is a busted play. Incomplete.
Screen pass. There are 6 categories. You hit play type. Coach suggestion. Inside zone. Inside zone.
Backed up now. Here's 2nd and long. Looking to fire. It's intercepted. Just a small return, but a big play as they have it now at the 45.
There were a lot of people really excited about what this guy could do. Some were saying he could be an All-American, and he's proving them right. That's already his 2nd interception early in this college football season. Offenses are going to figure it out. They're going to stop throwing this guy's way. Just get in trouble when you try.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
Makes the catch. It's Collier. They're able to get him stopped just shy of the 1st down marker. The Bears come to the line in the hurry-up. On 30 short, the run and looking for the 1st down.
That back had absolutely nowhere to run the football. Actually, is he counting? I think he's counting to make sure there's only 11 guys on defense.
It is loud in here as they try to help him get a stop on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. Converts on 4th down. Still going. Touchdown Bears! Once he got a step, it was all.
What a great play call there on 4th down. You know, they script and practice these all throughout the week. You've got to be able to call something that you know you can run in your sleep. Beautiful execution on that 4th down play for a touchdown.
They're getting set to kick it away, and that last score took a little oomph out of this crowd. It bounced through the back of the end zone, and it'll be a touchback.
Player, concept, median, out, AHB stretch.
The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Looking for room. It's Washington. And after the stop, that is going to put a bow on this 1st quarter.
There are 11 categories. You have 19 options. HB stretch is selected.
That's the end of the period. Baylor is on top. And they jumped out to that edge early. As we wrap up the 1st, let's take a quick look at our game stats.
Entering play
Big turning point as we head into the 2nd and get this game rolling again.
Options. HB counter WK is selected. Concept. Media. Mesh. There are 13 categories. You have 9 options. Mesh is
First play
selected.
of the period will be a 2nd down. Back to pass. It's Green. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down.
This pass rush is serious, man. When you watch them on film, they do a nice job in the back end, taking away all the throws downfield. He's trying to get to his check down, but that pressure, it gets to him, and the hit forced the incomplete.
Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down through the air. Makes the grab down the left side. A huge gain on that one before he ran out of bounds, and he has the 1st down.
I know this isn't the start the offense wanted. They don't have any points so far in this game, but sometimes it just takes one explosive play to turn things around. And after that beautiful completion deep for the offense, that should give them a little confidence, a little momentum. They've now got us to be able to score points on this drive.
To the air on 1st down. Spits it out to the back. Pulls it in. It's Washington.
Entering play
Drag
ball.
down, but they'll move the sticks for a 1st down.
It's really hard when you get in those predictable situations. Defenses are sitting on the sticks. Receivers have to understand where that first down marker is. Heads up play, nose for the first down marker. Get in there and get it.
On the run, it's Washington. And he was greeted by a host of defenders and barely gets it back to the line of scrimmage.
You have 19 options.
You gotta have that defense you know you can go to in running situations. Your base defense where you say, okay, this is where I'm going to start, and I'm going to stop the run, stuff it up front. My guys play big up front. And if I need to add some blitzes to it later on down the road, I can. But great job in the base defense making a play.
Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Tight end now in motion. Looks as if they didn't get it off in time. It'll be a delay of game. That is a completely avoidable penalty. The quarterback just went into brain lock and lost track of the play clock.
There are 13 categories. You have 25 options. For verticals is selected.
And here comes the offense on 2nd down. Back to throw, it's Green. Under fire. Pressure all over the quarterback, and down he goes at the 24.
And this offense, man, they're going to have to figure something out. This is already getting out of hand, but they're going to have to protect their quarterback. They're going to have to start throwing the football and having some success, because right now, they got a bagel up on the scoreboard.
Referee signals timeout. It's the defense wanting to make sure that they have everything just right with a big play coming. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm. Snagged in the end zone. Touchdown, Arkansas.
Entering play call.
One of the areas they really focused on with this receiver in the offseason is we need you to make more plays for us in the end zone. When we're taking shots, we need you to be able to step up and make tough catches. And David, what a grab right there.
And I think a lot of that has to do with trusting your guy, knowing where he's going to be, knowing when he's going to sit down, when he's not. So being on the same page, and then having a guy that can go get it. Just when the ball is near him, he's going to make the play, just like he did right there for 6 points.
And that is not what they were after. Kickoff sails out of bounds. An excellent field position for this offense.
Yes. Yes.
Looking to throw on 1st down. Pulls it in. It's Williams. They're ripping off chunks of yardage. They get it to the 33.
Coach suggestions.
And as a defense, how scary is it having to defend this guy? He's one of the fastest players in America, and you saw it on that last play. It's not necessarily throwing him the ball over your head. They just get it to him quickly. The hard part now is running and tackling that guy. Not easy.
A shot toward the end zone. Touchdown, Baylor! They won it all, and that is exactly what they got.
And a really nice job understanding I got to get to that gap where there's a little bit of open space in the middle of the field when I run that post route. QB lays it out for him, and he catches it, gets 2 feet in bounds, in the end zone, touchdown.
Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. Maybe some nerves on that return, but a fortunate bounce, and they'll retain possession.
Coach suggestions.
That's a breathing a sigh of relief for sure. Kick returner tries to take it out, puts it on the ground, but how about the offense getting back on it, turning what could have been a really bad play into, thank goodness I got the ball again.
And Arkansas ready to send out this offense. This is when the pressure can ramp up a little bit on an offense, David, when they start feeling the heat to answer a score.
And I think being down 14.
And he is snowed under. Sacked at the 7.
There are 6 categories.
Well, I think one of the biggest reasons why this team is finding themselves in a hole here in the first half is this has been a sack party. They can't keep the defense off of their quarterback. They haven't been able to get the ball deep down the field, throwing it with the consistency they want because they can't keep their quarterback standing up straight.
Oh, they're after him. They're setting up the screen. He almost picked up the first down on that one, but he'll be just a little bit short.
There are 6 categories.
I'll tell you what, if you want to be overzealous and you want to be a blitzer all the time, I like running the screen right behind him. Did a great job throwing the screen. Almost broke this one for a long game, but it just keeps the defense a little bit more honest if you want to start bringing a lot of pressure.
Power O. AHD Sting.
The Razorbacks come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep this drive moving. They'll try to move the chains on the ground. All down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down.
He had a nice job dialing up that short yardage situation play call there, David. They needed 1 yard, picked up 2.
Yeah, great job up front, great job by the back, knowing where they need to go. Nice having a hole you can get through and not have to just do it all on your own as a running back.
Still on his feet. And the pressure was too much.
Entering play call
the 15.
verticals. There are 13 categories.
Given up 3 sacks a week ago. Now you've already given up 4 sacks.
Selected.
They got to find a way to protect their quarterback. Give him a little bit more time.
To the air. It's Green. Grabbed in the middle. It's Washington. We're at the 2-minute timeout, and these guys really need to build a little momentum to cut into this lead before halftime.
Formation. There are 8 concept. Mesh. There are 13 categories. You have 9 options.
And the Razorbacks really need to keep this drive alive on 3rd down. They'll try to get it through the air. Intercepted. A first-half turnover can swing momentum. He managed a few yards on that return, but the bigger play was the fact that they forced the turnover.
Entering play call, coach suggestions. There are 6 categories.
Plenty of time left in the half here as they take over, but they will want to be efficient here in the final 2 minutes. The handoff as they run the counter play here. Not a whole lot of room there. 3 yards maybe. 2nd and 7.
There are 6 categories.
And the defense doing a great job committing to the run. When you commit to the run like this, obviously you can give up some plays in the passing game, but you got to stop the run first.
Power football with the run. Turning it on. Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a first down.
There are 6.
And you know, big chunks like this don't happen unless you commit to the run game. You got to get those big boys up front into the game, understanding I want to knock people off the football, create some holes like you do here for my running back, make the game easy.
Running the red zone. It's Washington. Russell to the ground, but he's inside the 10 and down to the 9.
There are 6 category. Formation, concept, man, cover 1. Formation, times, free to tight, cover 1 hole.
Going to work on 2nd down in the red zone, and still some ground to cover to pick up that first down.
Yes, audible.
Here's the handoff. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break.
Cover 1 Robert Chris.
This crowd rising up, sensing that its defense needs some help. Looking to throw, it's Robertson. Here's the pressure. He snares it in the end zone. Touchdown, Bears!
Well, this offense is clicking. They've been doing it all first half, running the ball, throwing the ball. They had insult to injury with another touchdown here right before teams go into the tunnel. This defense, guys, they have got to find some answers, and they've got to regroup here at halftime.
And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further.
Entering play call.
And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Hey guys, got a final score in a big top 25 matchup today. USC put together a breathtaking performance inside the Coliseum. And how do you not liken it to the way Leinart and Bush and Lendale White and Dwayne Jarrett used to just annihilate teams? Really unexpected outcome in this ranked-on-ranked matchup. The type of loss, guys, that'll get the attention of even a good football team.
And Kevin Connors keeping an eye on everything all over the country. Sounds like they had a good one there. Here we go. They'll try to get something on the board here in the final minute of the first half. Wants to throw on first down. Lofts one high and deep. And that will be incomplete, man. That would have been a big hitter if they could have done it, but second down coming.
Well, we know this offense hasn't been able to get it going on the ground so far in this game. Now they're trying through the air, but give this defense credit. They've got a really good game plan. They've got all 11 guys on that side of the ball executing perfectly. Fantastic job in the back end that time, being in position and making sure that thing fell incomplete.
They get him down at the 36. It will be a first down.
Entering.
I know we're a long way up here in the booth, but guys, y'all remember that ball you could throw that whistled? That thing was whistling. It had so many RPMs on it.
They'll snap it from the 36. They've got a first down. Looking to pass. It's Green. Here comes the heat. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Looking to go up top, and time's running out in the half. And the pass is incomplete thanks to a big hit.
Hey, man, if you're going to force incompletions when the QB's thrown to the tight end, you better be physical. Nice job with the hit, forcing that incompletion.
Quarterback making checks. On third and long, he has to throw for it. Looking deep down the right side. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch.
And that's a big shot, and that's a big incompletion. But this offense has to continue to do more of that. When you're trailing and you've got to make plays, they got to find creative ways to push this ball down the field and get this offense in a flow.
They'll get down and put a stop to the return at about the 28-yard line.
Rush, there are three categories. Cover one, Robert Chris.
Offense has enough time to get off a play before we head to the half. Off play action on first down. Buying some time as he moves left. Gets it out to the 38-yard line after picking up 10 on that one.
Entering base model
the
screen,
offense
you have
quickly
five
calls
options.
timeout to stop the
FS
clock.
middle blitz free. 2, 3, 6, will.
Just enough time for one final play in this half.
Pass. Pass.
Looking to throw on first down. Time to take a shot. Makes the grab at the 30. They finally make the stop, but that one will make those halftime stats look a little nicer as we head to the break. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Entering play call, college, there, normal.
Kickoff unit all lined up, and we're ready to put toe to leather. Coming out with it, it's Prentice. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17.
There are 6 categories. There are 2 subcategories. Option is set to coach suggestions. There are cover 1 contains spy, cover 4 quarter, Foxfire zone press.
Here comes the Baylor offense back onto the field. Not sure they had to make many adjustments at halftime as they try to build on this lead here in the third. They'll knock him down after a pickup of 1 to the 18.
Coach suggestions.
And man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9.
Audible.
Leaves it with the running back. Just gets it to the 28. Pickup of 1.
Coach suggestions. There are 6 categories. Cover 3 was middle. Cover 1 Robert Chris. Cover 3 Scott. Cover 3 match.
Now facing a 3rd and long.
Pass. Audible.
Back to throw. It's Robertson. Caught over the middle. It's Washington. And a tackle was made, but there has been a flag thrown.
Entering play call.
A very productive play until it was wiped out by that penalty, and they'll go back to work.
Fire zone press. From play type concept, there are 6 man blitz. Depth all. Cover 1.
You make up the game plan and not a lot on the play sheet for this. 3rd and long from inside their own 20. Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. Takes a shot as he lets it go. And the pass is incomplete, and there's a penalty flag down, and no big secret why. That receiver was being mauled by the defender.
Coach suggestions. There are 6 categories. You have
3 yards.
options.
First down for the offense after that penalty.
Pass. Audible. Pass.
Use the play fake. Now to throw. Incomplete thanks to the great defensive pressure there that sort of threw them out of rhythm.
And we need more of this from this defense, man. They have let this guy have too much time to throw the football. They haven't gotten that jersey dirty yet, haven't sacked him. But this is just as good as a sack. Getting to him, hitting him, letting him feel the physicality of this game, and not letting him feel comfortable.
Receiver wasn't ready for the throw. Incomplete.
In the last couple of weeks, man, you're getting a lot of consistency from this QB. And you got to love it as a play caller, man. You can drop him back. You can throw the ball a ton. You can trust him. Getting the ball to different wide receivers. He's really in a good groove the last couple games.
Cover 1 Robert.
They come to the line, facing 3rd and long from the 25.
Pass.
From the gun, wants to pass. Another incompletion on 3rd down.
Every defense in the country talks about getting offenses in predictable 3rd and long situations where I can bring on more speedsters and I know the pass is coming so I can have more success.
Hunt is in the air. Catches it at the 30. And the returner is stopped.
Concept. There are 8 categories. There are 11 subcategories. Option set to counter. Medium mesh. There are 13 categories. You have 9 options.
Send that offense back onto the field. Looking for a man. It's Green. And the rush will get to him at the 25.
And you could easily argue the biggest reason this team is trailing here in the second half is because they have not been able to protect their quarterback tonight. They've already given up 5 sacks in the game, and you just saw another one right there.
He lobs one high down the left side. Pulls it in down the sideline. Touchdown, Razorbacks! Haul that baby in and then stroll into the end zone for the score.
And it's now the second time this wide receiver has scored. Another outstanding job with the route. Great job securing the catch.
And with the extra point, they trail by 2 touchdowns, 28-14. They wasted no time on that drive. Got it on their 25, and 2 plays later, they're in the end zone. He'll bring it out. It's Prentice. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17.
There are 6 categories. Cover 4 cons. Cover 1 Robert Chris. Formation errors. 4, 3, 3. Cut. There are 6 categories. You have 12 options.
Baylor has it back, and here comes the Bear offense. They really didn't move the ball at all the last time they had it, and hoping for better fortune this time around. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage.
And you gotta love this defensive performance so far. Done such a good job against the running back that you saw last week, man. He can go off, he can make big plays, he can chew some yardage up and keep an offense on schedule. Nice job by this defense, locking in and shutting down the run game so far.
Building momentum, picking up a chunk of yardage, moving the chains out to the 34.
It's a nice play call there. You've got 2-possession lead. You're trying to keep the defense guessing, right? Because you've got that lead, they know you're going to run it. But you still have got to be able to sprinkle in some shot plays and some vertical throws. That was really, really good thinking on that last play call by the offense.
Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. They'll run it from the gun. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender.
And that run really didn't go anywhere. And a lot of times we don't focus on it enough. But how important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going, it squarely falls on the shoulder of those 5 offensive linemen.
And they're getting it rolling with that play to the 42-yard line.
Cover 9.
The defense has got to be able to make a play at some point here in the second half. You're down 2 possessions. You need to steal a possession badly. You need to have a takeaway. The coverage is going to have to be way tighter than on that last throw. Otherwise, this offense is just going to go up and down the field.
Finds his man. It's Williams. Wide open spaces. And he'll be run out of bounds, and these guys are piling up some serious yardage total.
This guy already has a touchdown. He almost had his second right there. You saw how good he is after he has the ball in his hands. Great job by the quarterback. A, finding him, B, getting it to him quickly, and then his speed and his God-given ability does the rest. He's got his offense in group.
Touchdown, Baylor!
And
they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
And they cap off the drive with a touchdown, throwing the football. In the last play, they got the explosive. They get right back to the line of scrimmage and dial up another one. Great work by the quarterback and his target being on the same page. These last 2 plays, throwing the football, man, it doesn't get any better than that.
Kickoff unit getting some extra work as this lead has really grown. Fielded in the end zone. It's Stevens. I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14.
There are 13 subcategories. Option is set to verticals. When D5 plays, you have 7 options. Keep passes selected. Coach suggestions. Coach suggestions. There are 8 categories. You have 12 options.
And Arkansas ready to send out this offense. There's still plenty of time, but you see that 21-point deficit, and there is a sense of urgency now. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Brown. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker.
Well, if you're going to get first downs against this defense, you're going to have to earn it. You're going to have to make people miss. This is an excellent tackling unit. You saw it on that last play.
To the air. It's Green. He'll loft one deep down the left side. And the incomplete pass taking a shot on 2nd down, and they'll be left with a 3rd down.
Well, on that last deep shot, it looked to me like the quarterback probably forced that ball into coverage. But can you really blame him, guys? I mean, these 2 have already hooked up for 2 touchdowns in the game. If I'm him, I'm thinking the same thing. Even when he's covered, he's open. And he's shown the ability to climb the ladder and make contested catches. So I don't mind him taking another shot there.
Coach suggestions.
And unfortunately, this guy's been beat like a drum. He's been hit, sacked a bunch of times already, and another hit right here. I'm literally looking at my offensive line and be like, dude, I need some more time. You got to protect me better than this. Give me a chance to complete some passes.
He was able to get that ball up to the 48-yard line before he stopped on the return.
There are 6 categories. Coach suggestions. There are 6 Foxfire zone press.
Here comes the Baylor offense back onto the field. They reeled off a long touchdown drive the last time they had it. Much better field position this time around. They've got the defense reeling right now with that big play to the 29.
Defensively, you'll take the slow death. You'll take 3, 4, 5 yards a pop, but you can't give up the massive plays. You got to do a better job containing the football, making them run to guys, and get them on the ground. For goodness sakes, this guy is fast, I know, but defensively, we got to swarm to the football and get him on the ground.
And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few.
There are 6 categories.
Nice route there by the tight end, making it real easy for his quarterback to find an easy completion.
Well, they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go.
Audible.
They'll run play action. Buys a little time. Wide open downfield. They'll finally put the brakes on him at the 3. A big throw, catch and run on that one.
3 to 4.
This quarterback has been really good today. Has been on top of it, seeing things really, really well. That pass right there put him over the 300-yard mark. That's a pretty good day.
They're trying to slam it in. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it.
That's such a great physical play by the defense because this is one of the bigger, more physical running backs you'll see in the country, and we're used to seeing him push the pile the other direction, not that time. It's the big guys up front on defense getting penetration, and they're sending him back for a tackle for it.
Touchdown Bears! Made the grab and then did the rest himself, and they put points on the board.
Entering play call, coach suggestions. There are 6 categories.
Passes, using the scalpel, the fine instrument, rather than the blunt one.
And the defense has had absolutely no answer for it. Just, he's been down their throats all game long, a step ahead, understanding what he's seeing, and just destroying this defense.
The kickoff unit is out there, and boy, did that last drive quiet this crowd. He'll bring it out. It's Stevens. That gamble did not pay off as they bring him down at the 12-yard line.
There are 13 categories. You have 9 options. Mesh is selected.
They'll try to put a drive together, starting from their own 12. Looking to throw, it's Green. Got his man on the outside. Able to scrounge 3 yards out of that one somehow. It's 2nd and 7.
Categories. You have
well, he made
options.
the grab, but the doors closed quickly after that.
And I like this. I want to find my running back, but man, he's got to do a little more damage after the catch. I need a...
He hurls one deep down the left side. Makes the grab on the shot. Flying down the left side. Touchdown, Arkansas. He got loose, and it was lights out after that.
And man, is that perfect timing. You can tell quarterback drops back, he sees his guy, and he knows he's open, but watch the throw. Deep down the field, Palmer, right in the breadbasket. Nice play, nice pitch and catch.
He did a nice job of getting it up in the air early and allowing his guy to run under the football, locate it, and then make a tough grab. That is the definition of an explosive play.
Fielded in the end zone, it's Prentice. Rolling the dice to bring it out of the end zone. Did not work out as he stopped at the 13.
There are 6 categories.
They'll try to put something together, backed up a bit, starting at their own 13. They'll start this drive going to the air. Got it behind the line. It's Washington. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain.
Again, this is a running back that can hurt you running it between the tackles, and he's dangerous out in space. They like to throw it to him out on the perimeter as he picks up a couple of yards there.
Quarterback moving. Trying to make magic on the scramble. And he scoots his way to the first down and then slides to avoid the hit.
There are 6 categories.
These two quarterbacks have produced as we check out their numbers after 3. Just about ready to go in the 4th, and we'll see if any drama can be mustered.
Suggestions. There are 6 categories. Cover 1, Robert Press.
So first down, we'll open up the final period. Looking downfield, it's Robertson. Got it in the middle, it's Washington. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they get it out to the 36.
Formation.
Defense just hasn't had an answer for this guy. He has been on point. This is about as good as I've seen him play at the quarterback position. And here in the fourth quarter with a big lead, he's still taking shots.
Off the play fake on first down to throw. Just a short pass to the tight end. Nice pickup there. Gets him the first down and sets him up at the 45-yard line.
Well, I tell you, man, this guy's been putting on a show all game long. We've seen his decision-making. We've seen his athleticism. Because of him, they've got this huge lead in the fourth quarter. So why stop throwing it? Just keep it going when the going's good.
Wants to go up top on first down. Finds his man. It's Collier. They'll get him stopped at the 34. He's got 10 yards on that one and a first down. He's been so locked in, it seems like any pass called is a guaranteed chunk play.
Yeah, and winning late like this in the ball game, keep trusting him, keep spinning. You know why? Because stats matter late in the game. You want some postseason awards? Keep chucking it, keep getting those stats.
Hit hard just as he released it on first down and just couldn't get it to the receiver.
And finally the defense is able to get some pressure on this quarterback. They had been trying all game long different ways to affect him. Weren't able to get there. But on that play, because of the pressure, it affected his accuracy, and that's why the ball falls incomplete.
Just can't pull the trigger, and the quarterback is sacked at the 41.
I know this defense feels like they missed some opportunities. Yeah, they had 2 sacks their last game out, but they feel like they left a bunch more out on the field. They wanted to try to get to the quarterback in this game. That was finally the first time they registered a sack so far here. Curious to see how this pass rush looks the rest of the way.
Finds space on the right. He's brought down the one to play for this offense, and they'll have it at the 12-yard line.
Well, I love play callers that want to stay aggressive regardless of what the score is, regardless of how much time is left on the clock. And I promise you this, there are a lot of fans, there are a lot of teams all across college football that are paying attention to what is happening right now.
Under fire. Cannot get away. It is a huge sack, and I can't imagine what he was thinking on that play. And the Bears with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. To the air, it's Robertson. Unleashes one deep. And it's picked off at the goal line. That's a way to make a stand. He goes down after the short return, but won a play to get the football back.
I just love the fact that the defense is out there. They're still battling and they're still fighting. Obviously, they're way down here late in the fourth quarter, but they still think they have a chance to win. Don't tell them the game's over. That's a great individual effort on that interception.
The Hogs send that offense back onto the field. They'll try the left side. He gets nothing, and they keep plowing ahead with the running game, and they've got very little to show for it. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Standing in his own end zone, looking to throw. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers.
It's going to be difficult for this offense, man. Just where are they going to find the plays? You can tell the defense sitting back. They're playing nickel. They're playing dime. So you need some receivers to step up, make some yards after the catch, some contested plays. This offense has got to do something, and they got to do it quick.
He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete, and fourth down's coming.
And I absolutely love what this defense is doing, man. You know exactly what time it is. You've got a big lead. They're going to have to throw the football. So more nickels, more dimes. Bring the speed on the field and get ready to play the pass.
And the return man reaches the end of the line, and down he goes. Baylor has it back, and here comes the Bear offense. Boy, they had that last drive moving a little bit, David, but then the mistake just crushed them.
Yeah, and those mistakes are going to happen. You're going to throw the football, you're going to throw interceptions. But I think I stay aggressive with this offense. I get back to what I did on the first part of that drive, what made me successful.
I agree, David. Just turn the page if you're a quarterback, right? On this drive, you did a lot of good things there leading up to that pick. Forget about it, move on, play the next play.
Grabbed over the middle, it's Williams. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down. The Bears want to move quickly.
Yes.
Wants to throw. It's Robertson. He's got it and still on his feet. Touchdown, Baylor! And they take it in for 6 more points.
And with that touchdown, man, you're getting excited. As a fan base, you're about to go to 3-0. Like, a lot of things could go wrong to start a season. Everything gone right. That's a great sign for this squad. They got it rolling. Can they keep that momentum, keep climbing up the rankings, and who knows what happens at the end of the year.
Bounces through the end zone. It's a touchback. They'll bring it out to the 25.
Concept. Run. Out. AHB stretch.
And Arkansas ready to send out this offense. They didn't get much done the last time they had it and to punt it away from deep in their own territory, hoping this drive will be more productive. Forges ahead. Picks up about 3 to the 29.
Mesh. There are 13 categories. You have 9 options. Mesh is selected.
Solid pickup of 4 on first down. It's 2nd and 6.
Let's go.
Wants to go up top. And he's all bottled up, and now it's worse. The ball's loose. Defense has it. They're on the move. Touchdown, Bears! The defense putting points on the board.
You always hear coaches harping on their quarterbacks to keep 2 hands on the ball. That time, he got hit. The ball came free, bounced right into the defender's hands, and he makes them pay, taking it back all the way for a score.
Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Fellas, rivalry game in the SEC. Of course, that's almost redundant in that league, but check this out. Ole Miss showed its toughness on the road and picked up a crucial victory. And every win counts, don't get me wrong. But the victories outside of the comforts of home can really serve as a springboard. An SEC clash and an impressive showing that could be a huge confidence builder for this program. Back to you.
Kevin, thanks a lot for that one. Sounds as if they had a good one there.
And we haven't called his name a lot, and I think this offense, they need to find a way to continue to manufacture touches for the big tight end. And I don't care how you do it. I don't care where you line him up. He's that good, and if I'm this offense, I'm going to find him.
Rush coming in hot, and they got him at the 29.
And I bet the frustration meter for this offense is so high. If you can't keep your quarterback upright, it's hard to move the ball. It's hard to score points. This offensive line has not protected him at all, and that's why so many sacks keep happening.
Verticals. There are 13 categories. You have 25 options. For verticals is selected.
Ball's at the 29. Defense can taste getting off the field. It's 3rd and long. Back to pass. It's Green. Got his man in the middle. Solid work and execution there. They'll have a first down as they mark it at the 40.
Max protect.
The Razorbacks come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Looking downfield on first down. Can't find the man, and he'll be knocked down at the 40.
And that play is a microcosm of what this game has been. They have not been able to protect their quarterback all game long, early or late, up front. Moving forward, this offense has got to do a better job, or else they're going to be in a lot of trouble. You cannot give up as many sacks as they have in this game and expect to win.
They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down.
It's hard for an offense to win when you get in predictable situations. What a great job understanding where the first down marker is. I got to get a big gain, got to get that first down. Nice job.
He puts a lot of air under it down the sideline. And he crosses the goal line and gets the touchdown. Way too little, way too late. They still be counted for 6. Once the game reaches this point, you start thinking ahead and how you can find something positive to take into the next game.
Dang right. Keep the offense rolling. Try to find some plays that I can use throughout this season that I can have some more success, or I guess have success. I haven't had a lot of success today, but I'm looking for the future.
Set to kick this one away.
He'll bring it out. It's Prentice. I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14. First snap of this drive will come from inside the 15 at their own 14-yard line. Coming out on first down with the play fake. Unloads to the right. Picked off. What a play to set him up.
Never say die attitude, and I love that, especially in these young players, because they're out there competing, and I know the scoreboard right now doesn't look pretty. They're not going to come back and win this football game, but I just love kids that are competing until there's zeros on it.
The Hogs send that offense back onto the field. This has been a really disappointing performance, David, no question about that, but they can't going for it all. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. So now it's second and long. Back to throw. It's Green. Oh, he loves to fire downfield. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers.
And this is just one of those days, man, where everything has gone wrong, right? Like they just haven't been in a rhythm. They haven't got it going and never built the momentum. This is one of those days that you learn from, you try to grow from. A lot of things that we're going to show in the film room that people aren't going to like, but hopefully you can learn from it and do better next time.
Offense calls a timeout here. Critically important to make sure they have the right play call and everyone on the same page here. It'll be third and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Got it in the middle, it's Jones. Just across the 20 with a first down at the 19. And the Razorbacks have pushed it inside the 20. To the air on first down. Pressure coming. And here comes the heat, and they get home, and they get him at the 21.
The defense puts the exclamation point on the day. They have had a wonderful day, man. Doing everything great. Just, you could tell they were dialed into what was going on, and now just throw another sack in the equation, hitting the quarterback, being disruptive. They've been all over the field.
Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down. Trying to pick up a first down. On third and long, he's going to have to throw for it. And here's the third interception of the night. That's the way this defense wanted to wrap it up. Make a play themselves, finish off the game, and the offense can kneel it out from here.
46 minutes.
Running out the clock, a mere formality between them and a victory as we have victory formation coming. And in a two-possession game, they'll take a knee. Defense can stop it a couple more times. When you know you have a team outclassed, the ability to play to that...
Entering weekly advanced summary screen. Entering Dynasty Hub screen actions.